So many successful people credit their sense of self and their confidence to their success. But not many people really explain how to build confidence, or how to become self-assured. It's complicated, because confidence is built on different things, but overall it is built on choices and accomplishments that feed your passion, and that make you feel happy and proud of who you are. Discovering these things is one of the most worthwhile pursuits of your life. It is an important part of being happy, and it can be hard to feel confident when you're not feeling your best. However, that doesn't mean there haven't been any studies done on how to make yourself more confident. With that said, here are 13 things that can make men more confident. Number 1. Quit bad habits. If you smoke cigarettes, drink heavily, or eat junk food on a regular basis, it can make it harder to feel confident about yourself. It's not too hard to see why these activities are unhealthy and encourage you to spend time with the wrong types of people. You should quit smoking before it makes your confidence even worse, because it's a hard habit to break, but these other habits are much easier to give up if you want to improve your confidence. You might have trouble quitting at first, but just remember that every day you don't do these things will make you more confident. Number 2. Be thankful for what you have. It can be hard to stay positive all the time, especially if there is a lot going on in your life. But it's important to keep a positive attitude if you want to feel confident about yourself. Try to think of at least 3 good things that happen during the day when you go to bed, and before you wake up each morning. You can also write these things down, or share them with a friend so you can appreciate them even more. If it's difficult to find something good in every situation, then try to focus on one thing that went well during your day, instead of everything that went wrong. Number 3. Do something that you're afraid of doing alone. Everyone has fears, but sometimes we let these fears stop us from trying new things or going after what we want. If you avoid everything that makes you feel uncomfortable, then how will you ever overcome your fears? It's important to push yourself to do something that makes you a little nervous, just so that you can learn that it's not as bad as you thought it would be. This will allow you to feel more confident about yourself and your abilities. All it takes is one small step towards achieving something that you're afraid of, and you'll see that most of these fears aren't as scary as we make them out to be. If the first thing that makes you nervous isn't so bad, then you can move on to something else that's a little more extreme. Whatever the case may be, push yourself out of your comfort zone so that you feel more confident about what you're capable of. Number 4. Find a friend with the same interests as you. You don't have to go out and find a best friend, but if you already know someone who has similar hobbies or interests, spend more time with them to gain confidence in what you love. You can improve your social skills and enjoy yourself at the same time. You should make sure that your friend is someone who has the same interests as you, and not just someone who's easy to hang out with. If you don't think there are many other people like you, then it might be worth starting a club or group of some kind to find them. Number 5. A new haircut or hairstyle. Finding a cut that works with the shape of your face and the texture of your hair will definitely make you feel more confident about yourself. Even if it doesn't look better than any other cut you've had, it will feel new and exciting. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on a haircut, then there are things that you can do yourself to change your look without spending too much time or effort. Just try out different styles and see what works. Number 6. Remember that you're unique. No matter what your personality is like, or how you look, there is nobody else in the world just like you. Celebrate this uniqueness, and don't let yourself forget about it when times get tough. This can be a good reminder to have during those moments when you feel insecure or stressed out, so you can feel more confident about yourself and who you are. You should also never forget to be thankful for what makes you different from everyone else. There are always other people who might be more attractive, intelligent or successful than you are, but that doesn't mean that they are better. You should never let what you don't have stop you from appreciating what you do have. Number 7. Exercise your brain more often. Many people are concerned about how they look rather than how they think. But if you don't work your brain the same way you work your body, it will show. You should read more or play challenging games like chess, to get better at thinking clearly and quickly. If these activities are already part of your daily routine, then great. Keep doing what you're doing because it's obviously working. If not, consider taking up some kind of new hobby to get your brain working better, so you feel more confident about yourself. Number 8. Sleep more. Many people neglect their sleep when they don't feel that great about themselves, but getting enough rest is actually one of the best things you can do to boost your self-esteem. It will be much harder to feel confident if you're always tired. You might have trouble sleeping at first since it's easier said than done, but even catching up on your sleep during the weekend will make a big difference. Number 9. Try something new. You might not feel confident about various aspects of your life, but there's a good chance you can change that. You don't have to stick to what you know, and you shouldn't be afraid to try out new things. No matter how old, or what kind of person you are, you can always learn something new. Even if it's a small simple thing like learning how to cook a new dish, or taking up a new sport, every bit of knowledge you add to your brain increases your confidence. Number 10. Exercise. You don't have to be an athlete for regular exercise to give you more confidence. Just 30 minutes 3 times a week is enough to start seeing results. You can try outdoor sports, or even just push-ups and sit-ups in your living room, if you don't feel like going out. It doesn't really matter what you do, as long as it gets your heart rate up. It doesn't even have to be strenuous exercise either. This way you can both feel and look better. By doing this regularly, you'll also get in the habit of taking care of your body. Number 11. Visualize yourself as you want to be. Our self-image means so much to us, often more than we realize. We have a mental picture of ourselves, and it determines how confident we feel. When we struggle with low self-confidence, we have a poor perception of ourselves that is often inaccurate. Visualization is the technique of seeing an image of yourself that you are proud of, in your own mind. So practice visualizing the best version of yourself. Number 12. Embody confidence. Whenever you find yourself out of your comfort zone, whether by chance or choice, stop for a moment. Close your eyes, and think of a time when you felt confident and self-assured. Use all of your senses to bring yourself back to that moment. By doing this, you'll be more able to cultivate that feeling in the present moment. Or just think about how a confident person would act in that situation, and do what they would do. Number 13. Affirm yourself. We tend to behave in accordance with our own self-image. The trick to making a lasting change is to change how you view yourself. We believe whatever we tell ourselves constantly, and affirmations are positive and uplifting statements that we say to ourselves. For example, if you don't like something about your physical appearance, practice saying something that you appreciate or like about yourself when you look in the mirror.